All right, here's a look at this extra large Frigidaire dehumidifier. So this is gonna hold up to 50 pints of water, and this is gonna cover 4,000 square feet. So you can see how large this thing is next to me. I mean, it's huge. It's gonna be able to cover pretty much a whole house. Our house is probably half the size of this, so using this for our house is a little bit overkill. So if you're looking for something that's like in an industrial space, workspace, a garage, an office, anything like that, this bad boy is probably going to cover it. So let me go ahead and bring it down here, and we'll go ahead and look at the top and some of the settings. First thing I'll mention, this thing is quite heavy, but that's good because it's not going to knock over. And as you can see right now, there is a little notch down here at the bottom, and that shows you how much water is actually in there. So this doesn't even have that much water, and it's still quite a heavy machine. Up here at the top, we've got the settings. So you can see right here, this is going to be the on button. So let's turn it on, and you can hear the fan pumping. Now if I bring it down to medium, that's what it sounds like. And on low, that's what it sounds like. So overall, it's kind of a loud machine, but obviously it's such a large machine that's covering such a high surface area that this fan speed is going to be pretty crazy. Now, if we want to change what level of humidity we want in the room, we can do that here. So you've got your up arrow and your down arrow right there. You also have a timer on this side. So if you only want this to run for a certain amount of time, you do that there. And then there's a filter reset. So over here on the back side, you can see this is the filter. We could pop this off, and then we could actually wash and clean this out. Now you could also change it as well, but this is a washable one, so it's really easy to just pop it in the sink, clean it off, and then you could throw it right back on and it's gonna snap into place. So as far as the usage, it's really easy to use this. There's not too much to it. It's not gonna be a complicated one that has like a screen or anything like that. And moving it around is a lot easier when you just use this handle, because it does have wheels, which makes it nice and easy to move around. Now in the front, like I said, there is the water reservoir tank up here in the front that's gonna hold about 50 pints of water. And I really like the fact that this has this little needle right there that's going to show you how much water is in here. Some of the other dehumidifiers we've used, you have to visually see where the water is, and it's kind of hard because water is clear, so it makes it difficult. So having that red line there really shows you how much water is in the tank. So if you're going to be using this and you don't have the timer on, it'll go ahead and go all the way until it fills up to about here, which is up at the top, and then it'll stop so it doesn't overflow. And then all you really got to do is go and dump this out. So this actually comes with a handle as well. Let's go ahead and bring it over here to the sink, and we'll dump it out. You don't even have to take this plastic piece off. This is really just if you want to clean the inside of it. You can just pop these little tabs right here, and then you can take the plastic off. But just to dump the water out, nice and easy. Just like that. Dump from the corner, and that's all you really got to do. So let's go ahead and put it back in there, and I'm going to show you one of the features here on the back. So that just pushes into place. Now let's turn it around here. So on the back, if you didn't want to use the water reservoir tank in the front, you can actually connect a hose to this. And this is just going to be your traditional like garden hose connection, and you can use other things like even a tube, something like this, if you wanted to connect this on it and put it right into a drain. That way you can keep this thing going 24/7. But if not, all you got to do is plug this up in the back, and then it'll go into the reservoir tank. So it really just depends on how you want to run this thing. If this is going to be a workhorse that's going nonstop, then I would use the drainage hose option. But if you're using this for a house, basement, garage, anything like that, I think the water reservoir in the front is totally fine because it is 50 pints. So yeah, this Frigidaire dehumidifier is a beast and can be used in so many different situations. So if you're looking for something that is large and is going to take care of business, then I would definitely recommend picking one of these up.